Welcome back to Get Your Kicks at 66. Today we're with Berry Lapidary, and he's going to give some private instructions to John on how to do lapidary work. He's going to tell him about hardness and other important factors.
And basically, do you know how to read moss hardness scale?
I don't have them get around that.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is there's a couple different ways to test hardness on rocks with stuff that you have at home. The first thing is your fingernail. Okay, your fingernail is about 2.5 on the most hardness scale out of 10. Okay. Okay. Then there's a copper penny. Copper penny is 3 to 4, somewhere in between there. And then above that is a pocket knife. Pocket knife is 5 to 6. Construction nail, 16 penny construction nail, is 6.5 to 7.5. So it is. So you can take those and when you can just scratch them with that, and you'll be able to get a kind of general. If that metal nail doesn't scratch the rock, then it's hard enough to cut. So some of the stuff that we'll be working with today, I brought a piece of dinosaur bone. There's some stink water plume from this is from Oregon. It's called stink water plume. This is a type of agate. Let's see the plumes will come up.
Yes.
And here's some of my favorite material. Really overlooked. Jaspers.
There's actually a vein at the Crater Diamond. It's just like 3 feet deep close to the wash area. I've been there twice. I want to dig it one day to get some jasper.
So here we got a different picture jaspers.
But isn't there also a red jasper?
There's every color under the sun jasper. We're going to start off. This is an 8-inch slant lapidary machine. This is for predominantly cutting. You can cut facets, you can cut cabochons, you can do flat polishing. Basically, this is the go-to amateur cutting machine. But when I say amateur cutting machine, this is what I use when I have to absolutely have a perfect gemstone. I don't use my other wheels. I use this because you can get so precise and so perfect when you're cutting a calibrated stone. One half of a millimeter will throw your whole calibration off. This you can check it, check it. You know what I mean? That's perfect calibration. So if you gotta have an 11 by 13 cabochon, you can accurately cut one on here. And here, this is the dot pot. This is the wax that we're going to use to adhere the stones to our sticks. After we get done polishing, or to start polishing, and that's pretty much the easy setup. Right here, this is warm. This is some dinosaur bone from Utah. Let me get it wet and see. Okay. So first thing first, you can cut a piece of this. You can pick a material and go from there.
Choices. Like a diamond. Well, it's more of a kind of an egg-like, wide at the top and then the point like that, so it'd be more of an egg-like. I forgot what you call that. It's got a certain name. But, so do we mark on it?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing we're going to do right now is we're going to come over here to the first wheel. These are all of our wheels that we're going to use. So this first wheel is 180, 325, 600, 1200, and then polish.
Okay.
Skin off first. All the outside skin. Try and bring that side down a little bit. You just get on there and, so this is the pipe part chart that we're going to be using right here. This is the part we're going to be using in here. Okay?
Okay, the lower 2 inches.
Right here. In between my fingers.
Right, okay.
Right here. This piece of pipe.
Okay.
Alright, so this is your main work area. Inside, of course, is faster than the outside. So if you want to take more off, you go to the inside. If you want to take less off, you go to the outside.
Okay, so inside coarser than outside.
No, it's all the same grip, but it moves faster.
Speed. Okay.
Alright, so
Yes.
I'm going to pull your chair up and have a seat.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about.
Alright, and then onto the stone. And I go around the stone. Okay, when we got it like this, we give it a twist, take all the air bubbles out of it.
Okay.
Alright. So this is hotter than heck right now. And what we want to do is even it, make sure it's even on the stone.
Check, make sure it's level.
Level. Dip it. Where we're at, moving to 325. Same thing.
What does this one do? This one polish it up?
This is where we start taking out scratches and nothing here.
Most of it. Okay.
Give you your first lesson.
It was awesome. Bear's an excellent instructor.
He's smiling today, but he won't be in an hour. Anyway, thanks. I want to give special thanks to Berrie Lapidary for being here today and allowing us to film him. You can contact him at 1-928-715-5536 if you're interested in taking some classes from him, or get a hold of him just if you have any lapidary questions. Thanks for joining us today at Get Your Kicks at 66. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube. Also want to thank John for letting us sit in on his class today, and he did some fine work. Tune in next time. We're going to do some motorcycle riding most likely, or we may go back down to the crystal mine. Remember, get out and enjoy life and get your kicks at 66.